You're listening to Huddle with Osh podcast, where athletes converse about the passions they have for their sport. My name is Osh, and I'm currently playing college basketball. Join me as I sit down with some amazing athletes that I secretly look up to. We talk about their experiences and the lessons they've learned over the years. So make sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and comment who you think should come next. Hi everyone! Welcome to Huddle with Osh. So I grew up playing basketball, and obviously along the way I've had the chance to create some amazing relationships with people, and our guest right here is one of them. Our first guest is number 21 from Bishop University. Okay, she's a 6'1" center, and her name is Katerina aka Stoops, aka Stoop to Doops. You already know. Oh my god. Well, thank you so much for coming, Stoops. How are you?
Thanks for having me. I'm good. You know, living life.
Yes. Heard you. So I guess we can start off with our first encounter, just to give a little bit of background on our relationship, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I remember the first time I met you was actually on the court, your freshman year, and we played against you. So what are your memories from that?
Okay. I actually don't remember much from that game, to be honest with you. I know I had a good game. I was really happy with my performance and stuff. But you know, when you have games like that, sometimes you just blank out because you're just laser focused on what was going on. And I wanted to beat you guys so bad. I wanted it so bad.
Inside of you, yes.
That honestly, that's all. I don't remember much, to be honest. I blanked. I had people telling me things after the game, this. Oh my god! I was like, what happened? I was like, okay. I was like, sure. Yeah, it happened. I was so I don't remember.
Yeah, you were in trance.
Yeah.
No, I remember you were a bully, bruh. I was like, who is this girl? Not even just me. Everyone on the team was like, who is this girl? Because your team, we're not going to talk about it, but it was not in the best ranked. So we were just yeah, it's going to be a chill game, you know. But Dawson and your school are actually rivals. So, we always know that there's going to be some tension during the game. But you were a straight bully on the court. You were talking smack, everything. And you backed up your smack. So we couldn't even say nothing. We're just like, who's this girl? What? Oh
Imagine I had a trash game and I was just talking out of my back the whole time.
That would have been extra funny, though. That would have been funny.
But yeah. But no, it was a fun game. I remember. Well, it wasn't fun losing, but I had. I was like.
We went with the dub. You already know. We came up with the dub.
Whatever.
But anyway, but regardless, you joined us. You pulled the KD on the SQ. You joined us. Yeah. So how do you? Because you first came at the AAU, our AAU team, so the Blue Hounds. Mm-hmm. You came to the tryouts, and how did it feel to jump? Because you had the season. We played twice against you that season, and both times you played really good. So we knew you from that. How did it feel to come join us during the summer? Because it was not the season yet.
Well, I was excited, you know, start and everything. I was really excited. I was a bit nervous, honestly, because when you go from playing each other to now playing on the same team, you're just are they gonna like me?
Yeah.
At the same time, I'm also here for me, so I was like, you like me or not? At this point, I didn't really care. I was like, I just need something for me, you know. But you guys were all pretty welcoming from the very beginning. I remember I walked into the gym. I had Sorel, the giddiest person in the world, just runs up to me. She goes, "Hey, girl." I was like, "Nice to meet you. Do not know who you are." But I think it was her and Esso coming, and then I knew Nelly. From before, so I kind of knew Nelly. Who else was there? I remember Mac. I've known Mac since I was in high school. We were really young. So when she came, I was like, okay, kind of have a little buddy. But I was excited, but I was kind of like intimidated. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, for sure. Like especially it seems like we've been able to know each other. Like at that time with me and Nelly and Natasha, we've been there like 2 or 3 years already. So
yeah,
like the bond was already there, but it was super like it was like iffy for us too because we were like, why is she here? Like what is she doing? Like we were actually confused at first, but we were like, if we could get her on her team, we're gonna be like stacked because we loved the way you play and everything. So it was really nice. And from that, I was gonna talk about the sisterhood. So like, I don't know if people know outside of us, but like Dawson is almost like the brotherhood from like Duke. Like we're like really like we put a lot of emphasis on like our sisterhood. So could you say that first encounter like kind of proven that point type from the sisterhood? And from
I could tell you guys were like really close. Like I was able to see through like on Snapchat and stuff. Like I had some you guys. Like the year before, I think Van was on the team. I knew Van from before, so like I could tell you guys were like really close. But like you don't realize until like you're really in it and you really like get to know each other through like trips and stuff that like we're really close. And especially like that year when I came, like I think maybe like 2-3 months later, like I got injured, and like at that point I was like, great, I'm a transfer, so I'm already the outcast, and I wasn't playing, and I'm basically out for the rest of the year, like fun. So I thought I was really gonna be like excluded from like everyone, but honestly I felt very like, you know, we were all like super together. Like everybody tried to make like an extra like effort, so like we hang out and stuff. So I really like that. It was nice.
You right away said it. Like I was gonna just ask next, like your injury, like it was big because everyone was excited to have you on the team. You started AU really strong too, so it was really like looking forward to have you, and then you got injured. So how did you feel at that moment, especially after what the doctor told you?
Yeah, that was when it happened. I was like so pissed because I remember we were playing AAU at the Champlain tournament, and I think we were playing like Team Ontario or something.
Yeah, we
were playing like garbage. First half, I was like, oh my lord, this is just so embarrassing. Like we're playing so bad, and then second half, like we just like stepped it up, and then I just went on the ground. Never experienced anything pain wise like that in my life. It was like worst. And like the whole thing, like, is because like for me, like doctors told me one thing, and then I was like, okay, like I'll be okay, and then I get an MRI, and then it's a whole other thing, and then a doctor tells you, oh, you're never gonna play again. I was like, what do you mean I'm never gonna play again? Are you mad?
Like, what is this happening?
How do you process this? And then I remember the day I found out, like, and the day the doctor told me, like, you're never gonna play again. At night, we drove to Washington. So I was like, great, I'm never gonna play again. Now I'm gonna watch my team play the tournament that I've wanted to play for so long.
The whole time.
Recruits everywhere, and I'm just like, that's nice.
Yeah.
It was it sucked.
Dang.
Honestly, it was hard. It was really hard. I'm not gonna lie.
And your injury was like, it was not just your ACL, right? It was like all your ligaments that torn in your knee.
Yeah, it was like my whole thing. Like, like.
Dang, I remember you told us, and I wanted to cry. Sorry.
I was just gonna say like those type of injuries, like you don't even get it through basketball. Like that's stuff you get like in like a big car accidents, like football players when you get like attacked by like some 300-pound guy. It was so like it is what it is.
Yeah, but you know what? Like honestly, the biggest thing that I got from that is that year, because obviously you couldn't play right away the year, and you eventually got the chance to see that you were able to come back to play, right? In that year. So like you were still traveling with us, you were still always there. Like I remember like we would have like mental breakdowns sometimes. They were like, Ocean, like get out of it, like we need to come, like we need to
wake up.
And it's like having you say that from the bench, like injured, and seeing that you couldn't play but you still were so like in the play, it was like, okay, yeah, we need to step up. Like, what is happening right now, you know? And obviously, I think that really helped us throughout the year because we almost went undefeated, you know?
Yeah, and it's
So what
just
was your perspective from that?
when you're injured and then you just see like obviously it's inevitable, like you're gonna have bad games, you're gonna have bad plays and stuff, but it's just like when you get like complacent and like you see like you're just like giving up, like that's so frustrating because like from the outside when like you literally have almost everything just taken from you and you see people just kind of like taking it for granted. It gets you so mad. Just like do like stupid stuff on the court, just complain. I'm like, yo, like, wake up! Like, what are you doing? Like, are you okay? Like, you at least play, you know? Like, remember our quarterfinal game at nationals when we went overtime and we almost lost. I was like, what are you guys doing? You're telling me like we went undefeated all year. We went through all this. I can't play, so you guys can like perform like this. Like, wake up! You know, we're winning, thank God. But you know, it's frustrating when you see that stuff. You're just like, like really,
like you almost want to come and fight us on the court. Definitely.
Crazy.
Yeah, but it was so much fun to have you, honestly, and it sucked because that was the only chance that I got to play with you, but I didn't get to. But yeah, it was. You were still there, so it was as if I played with you, you know?
Yeah.
So once you came back that next year, it was your senior year?
Yeah.
Because it was your third year at CEGEP. So how did it go? How did you feel? Everything?
Coming back, I was like really excited. Like it was like a year after I got hurt, so that was like I was super excited. And like a lot of the times, like when we get like when you get big injuries like that, like you're scared to play, you know, like you're just like, I'm afraid I'm gonna get hurt. But for some reason, like, I didn't have that mentality, but I didn't realize how hard it was gonna be to come back. You know? Like, think about it, like sometimes you don't practice for a whole weekend and you're off. Imagine a year. And it was hard. Like I wasn't really like in shape because I couldn't run until like a month and a half before I got cleared, so that was really hard. I had to wear a brace, and honestly, like the braces, like they're just whack. Like it's not even you controlling your body. There's like a hinge on the brace that controls it. So if that's rusty, then you're screwed. So it was hard. I'm not gonna lie. It was really hard coming back and like to gain confidence and stuff. Because when I came back, I was like, I know how I'm playing. You guys know. So I had confidence, you know. And like it took time for me to get that, but I had it. And then you have to like go back to square one. It was hard. I won't lie. It was probably one of like, the toughest to play. Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, I got you. But it was the season. No, you had the chance to finish that season, right?
Yeah,
or was
I played the whole.
No, it was not. Yeah, you played the whole season. Yeah. So and you guys lost. I remember. You guys lost in the, I think, nationals. Yeah. How was it? Because my whole career at Dawson, we always went for the national championship, and unfortunately, we never been able to. So what happened with your year?
History repeating itself every year. Like it's just that game was just that was just heartbreaking. It was bad. It really like broke our hearts, to be honest with you, because we were expected to win. You know, we were like number one in the country pretty much all year. We're like, everybody was like, Dawson's gonna win. Freaking like that. It was just like we did some mistakes on the court that like kind of cost us like close, like in close games. I'm not gonna lie, refs weren't really on our side on that point. It was just heartbreaking. And then like we got bronze, but I'm just like what the hell am I gonna do with this? Honestly, it's in my house somewhere. I don't even know where it is. I don't even want to look at it. I honestly, it's just
we don't win bronze here. We go for the gold and the gold only. I felt even that.
The silver one from the year before, I have no idea where it is.
Yeah, I don't even know where mine is either.
Well, I'm not gonna complain. At least we got to get there, because some never get to experience it. But it's just like
you're right there.
You're right there, and then you're expected to win, and like any game under like 10 points is a winnable game. So when you lose,
Exactly.
if we got blown out, I'd be like, okay, you know what? We just never stood 10. We just never stood 10. But to lose under 10, or even something like 2 or 1, no,
one, bruh.
Taking my heart away from my, just yanking the heart out of your body. It's horrible. Sucks.
I felt that. I swear I felt that. Okay. Yeah. So now we're entering the rapid fire section of this podcast. Okay, so you basically, I'm asking you questions and you answer as fast as you can with like, it's like most likely like a 1 or 2 word answer. Okay.
Okay. Oh
okay,
Lord.
So you ready?
I feel like I'm in a book.
Okay, first question. Who made you start playing basketball?
Who was what?
Who made you start playing basketball?
My best friend in high school, Brandy.
Okay. Yeah. Who's your biggest influence, or who do you look up to?
My mom.
Heard you. The best tournament or game that you've ever been a part of or seen basketball
that I played? That I played? Well, the one you mentioned. I'm not gonna lie, that was probably the best game I've ever played.
Yeah, true. The first, yeah. Okay, I heard you. And who is your favorite team?
Oh, Raptors.
Okay.
And in the WNBA, the Sparks.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Sparks
also, the WNBA season is starting soon, so whoever's listening to this podcast is going to be watching.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one.
Support women in sports.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have nothing here but support women.
Same thing. So your current situation. So how was the adjustment from going to CEGEP, so at Dawson, to your current university, Bishop University? Wow, I can speak. Current university at Bishop.
Okay, well, like at Bishop's, like I'm away from home and stuff. Like it's not too far; it's like 2 hours away. But it was in the beginning, like when you're just home all the time and then you're away. In the beginning, it's nice, you know. You're like, ooh, freedom. Yeah, it then really hits you. Like, oh, I miss home. I gotta cook. I gotta clean. You know. And that year, it was the year where my brother had his car accident. So like, I would always like be with my family. I'd see him every day, and then I would go from seeing them every day to like once a month if I was lucky. You know. So that was like, it took a toll on me like mentally. You know, like that was hard. School wise, I was low key getting my ass kicked. I'm not even gonna lie. Like the workload was so. I was chilling in CEGEP. University.
Yeah, we were all excelling. Yeah.
Oh, university in Quebec is not easy.
Is that it?
Oh my god, it's hard. I've never struggled in school so much in my life.
Yeah.
You low-key feel like stupid. You're like,
you're like, wait, what? How did I get here?
How did I get here? You know? But basketball-wise, I'd say like the workload, it's like doubled or tripled, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we would have lift in the morning for like almost 2 hours, and then we have 3-hour practice. Training camp, we were working out like 6-7 hours a day.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never felt so sore in my life. Like, but honestly, I have to say,
you're complaining at Dawson too, like just to put your like, you're complaining back then.
I have to say, all the running we did at Dawson. Yeah, all the running we did at Dawson kind of like helped me like mentally during those times. But you know, it was tough, like adjusting your body, and like the pace of the game is just so much faster. And like you're playing against people like who can play like you're playing against all players in the country at this point, you know. So it's kind of like it's stressful, but like it's fun. It's like it's
fun. Yeah, you have to be up to the challenge.
Yeah, 100%.
Nice. So was your program that you chose at university was the same that you did at Dawson, or no?
Okay, no. So I was like in commerce at Dawson. I just wanted like to try out like different things, because before I was in health and I didn't really like it, so I went to like commerce and I did all those classes. I thought I wanted to be in business, didn't really like it.
We all went there.
Yeah, but I really like my math classes. I really like them. It was like the one class where I was like, it's challenging enough. Like I really like them. So I was like, you know what? My last year I didn't have any math classes, so I was just like, I'm like bored, you know, like I miss those all the times, you know. So I was like, okay, so I'm guessing like this is what I want to do. So I'm in mathematics right now at Bishop's, but I'm getting a minor in business because I want to open like a tutoring center one day. So I feel like it'd be nice to know like the business aspect of all that stuff, just to like get extra knowledge. And we have like a whole bunch of like free credits like to take in university.
Yeah.
So you might as well just get a minor out of it. It looks good on paper and cool things. So why not?
Yeah, I got you. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so from this season, I like to call it the gold season because we kind of did have a season if you had access to gym, but we didn't have any games, nothing. So, yeah, I mean, it's a good way to look at it because it's like, you know, it's not like because otherwise it's like a waste. Like you didn't have anything. Yeah. So, how did you handle it?
In the beginning, like, I was excited to, like, have practices, you know, because with COVID and stuff, like, we were all, like, really, like, out of shape. We weren't really doing anything. I just felt, like, tired of just feeling, like, icky, you know? So that was exciting. But not having a season, honestly, it really, really sucked. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you're practicing, and, like, you have no season. And this is, like, my second year, because I tore my ACL my first year. Like at like the first game of the season in my first year, so I'm like, great, another year where I'm not playing. Like it's hard like mentally to just like remind yourself that like at least you can practice, but when it's been like 2 years that you haven't played, you're just like, I've had enough. Like I just want to play a game right now. You know?
Like I'm gonna play right now.
Like this whole pandemonium needs to end.
This whole panoramic.
The whole thing needs to end because. Like it's taking away my youth.
Yes.
Youth, man, it's not fun.
Yeah, I heard you. Okay. So now we're going to be in the deeper question section. Okay. So the first section that I have is there a decision or something that you did that you regret? So like take it as in a sense that like something that you wouldn't want someone else to do the same thing that you did. Basketball wise.
I'd say coming back, like don't be like too hard on yourself and don't expect too much, you know. Like a lot of the times when people get big injuries or even just small ones, you know, like it kind of plays with their head and like you want so bad to be like how you were. But I find having the mentality of just being happy you're there and just playing the best you can and just putting as much effort as you can, it's good enough. And like it'll build up, you know. Your expectations can't be set too high because then you're ultimately gonna be disappointed, you know.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna play with your confidence and already like your mental state at that point. It's just like going all over the place, you know. So I would say the biggest thing is just don't be like too hard on yourself. That's one thing I really regret because my first year, like that played a big toll. Like, I knew that coming into the second time I got hurt. So like this time, we didn't have a season, but like training wise and stuff, like I was very happy with like the progress I was making, and so
like you were taking the little steps as like milestones and
exactly.
Okay, I heard you. That's good. Okay, the best decision that you took or something that changed the course of your basketball career?
I don't know. Damn. The biggest decision would be like university, I would say. Like where you go to university, it's kind of like it's pretty much like telling you like what you're gonna do with the rest of your life, you know? And like based on like what happened like with my family and stuff, like I had committed here before everything that happened with my brother. But like knowing after everything that happened, I was really happy I came here because I would have been like homesick. I'm really close to home, you know. So I'd say like this, like making a university decision. At the time, I didn't know it would be like as right as it is right now. You know, I just like a leap of faith. I was very comfortable and stuff, but being here was like the biggest decision. And I'm really happy I came here.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Okay. So something that you would have told yourself 10 years ago, or maybe more precisely like during high school.
I would say like confidence wise, like overall, you know, like just like just have like more confidence than like I had back then, you know, like I still at times like struggle with it. Well, actually, all the time. Not gonna lie, like I struggle with confidence, whether it be like just like every day, like the way you look and stuff, you know. But I would really say like just don't stress about it as much, you know. Like I feel like when you're in high school, like it's a pretty like it's a very hormonal time, you know. Like you're very like we're for the majority of us we're like not the cutest we've ever looked, you know. Like we're going through puberty, our bodies change. Like I look at pictures of myself in high school and I'm like, you know, but
what was happening there?
But you know, I would say like confidence wise, because it ultimately like carries out to everything you do, you know.
Yeah, facts.
Like from the way like you present yourself, you walk academically, like anything, like just having more confidence in yourself is it's something that I've been working on throughout the years. I have to say, like it's a lot better. Yeah. But like it shouldn't be like that low at such a young age. Like we have nothing to worry about, you know.
Exactly. Like you're just living. Yeah. Heard you. Well, I'm saying you're confident right now, and girl, I see you. You look cute. Okay, don't worry about
it. I'm having a bad hair day. That's why it's up. But
we can't see it. You good. You good.
I hide it well.
Yeah. So, you said that one day you'd like to open your own math center. So, where do you see yourself in 10 years with that?
I see myself in 10 years being like a math professor, and then through that, like opening, like or starting like a little like tutoring center, especially for like I think my target would probably be like athletes and stuff, because I find like it's hard to, for some people it's like it's really hard to manage like athletics and school, you know. And I find like a lot of the times people think that like athletes, like we're not smart, you know. Like they just think that like we're jocks and that's it. But so like we don't always get like the extra push we need academically, you know. Like a lot of us, we think it's like we're just good at sports and nothing else. And like you see it, like people even in university, like they come to school for sports, and like when it comes to school they're just
don't care.
They don't know what to do, you know. So I would say like hopefully opening a tutoring center to help them out academically, but also like help them like pave the way for their future, you know. Like it's not everybody's gonna go pro, not everybody's gonna be making multi-million dollars, so you need like that foundation, and a lot of people just don't really have like that opportunity or that extra like push to get there. So I want to like help students that way. That'd be really nice.
So you're so inspirational, girl. I love it. I love that. Oh my gosh. Well, that's the end of the podcast for me. Do you have any questions?
Nah, man. No. It was fun. I liked it. It was cool.
No, I love it. That's all I wanted. I wanted to be comfortable and just like fun and everything. So I'm glad it was fun.
It was fun. It was cool. I've never done anything like this before, so it was
right?
Not
well,
gonna
thank
lie.
you so much for being my first guest. Like that's the first time I'm doing this. I love you too. Okay, we need, since the name of my podcast is HuddlewithOsh, we need like a huddle chant. So what do you want it to be?
Damn. I was really trying to think of one before, and I couldn't.
You still,
When you said huddle,
by surprise. So
when you said huddle, I thought of in my head like, we are sisters, we are family.
Oh, we can say that! Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. Okay, wait.
Okay. We are family. We're supporting.
Okay, got it. You ready?
Okay,
ready? 1, 2, 3. We are sisters, we are family. We support each other, we play for each other.
And then
I don't think we said that at the same time, but it's okay.
At the end, once a blue, always a blue.
Always a blue. Oh, I love you, Stu. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
No problem.
Everybody better like tune into the rest too. It's gonna be
yes, interesting. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.